All right, everybody, welcome back. It's Monday, y'all. Couch Critics. We're recording today on Friday. Freddie again to accommodate for Brad's schedule.
Wait, my schedule?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Fred was at the dentist yesterday. And smile, Fred.
Well, I only got the impressions. I met up with Paul Wall and we just spoke about different types of iced out fronts. So yes, it was,
Okay.
I did have to postpone yesterday because I was getting my impressions for my iced out fronts.
Okay, my bad. So Fred was at the dentist during our rescheduled from our originally scheduled time, which then led us to now being on. So it started with Brad and then moved to Friday because of Fred. But again,
Makes sense.
dental
We're
care.
back.
Yes, we're back. Nonetheless, big day. Drake, 3 albums last night, this morning. I have listened to 2 out of the 3 as a massive Drake fan. Top 0.001% listener on Spotify. The 2 that I listened to so far are fantastic, obviously. So
Yeah, I perused a couple of them. I'm looking forward to it. Picked up the motorcycle today, so I'll be riding. We're going to be listening to a little Drake this afternoon.
Yeah, we're
maybe
going to be driving
Okay.
out to LA later this afternoon. So looking at trying to catch at least 2 of the albums on the way there, maybe, and then 1 on the way back. So yeah, fired up. I'm trying to
looking forward to it.
not look at anything on social media and stuff like that and try to block it out. Actually, Chef Anna was texting me last night. He had already started listening, and I'm like, I blocked out a window tomorrow. I'm waiting to so we'll be listening this afternoon. But I'm excited. 3 albums, total fucking stud. Unless he's
Stud.
trying to get out of his contract somehow.
Yes.
So he just unloaded the clip. That could be one reason because I think he was having some questions about trying to get out of his contract and shit. So, but still, I mean, it's awesome for the people though.
Yeah. I mean,
For sure.
greatest of all time. So whenever you get something from the greatest of all time and it comes in 3s, that's always a bonus, So
Looking forward to it.
paid homage to MJ too. If you haven't seen the Michael movie yet, go see it with the first album cover with the diamond-studded glove.
Yeah.
Iceman cover. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Fantastic. Our, I guess, discussion prior to jumping on here live was short, which was kind of what I was hoping for, because I have something that is non-movie related that I think we need to talk about. And that is that I think Brad is jinxing Detroit sports teams.
I can see that.
So let me
Before you
explain.
even go into explaining,
Hold on.
I have to agree with you. But go ahead.
Okay, great. Okay. You are the jinx. I was watching, of course, the It's Monday All podcast this week, and you were talking about the Pistons. You were giving Fred shit. You said the Pistons were dead. They go and play horrendous basketball on Monday night and on, of course, Wednesday night. And then I was thinking, I was like, man, Brad, he kind of keeps putting his foot in his mouth with this stuff. And then I was watching old clips of when the Tigers were at the All-Star break, and you guys had me as a guest on the main pod. And Freddie, you and I were talking about the Yankees Red Sox, and Brad, of course, comes in. And he's like, what do you guys think about that team? It's at the top of the American League. And then what do you know? Absolute free fall to lose probably the biggest collapse in baseball history. Of course, still made the playoffs and still beat Cleveland. But, at that point, I think
Baseball history, collapse in baseball history. Come on.
what was it, like an 18-game lead or
I
something?
think Nolan knows what the biggest collapse in baseball history was.
Yeah, maybe. And during the regular season.
Yeah.
Biggest collapse in regular season history. Yeah, how about that?
Asterisk.
But
Asterisk.
anyways, okay, well, that makes it less fun because I thought, Brad, you were going to put a fight, but you are 100% jinxing the city of Detroit.
I spent an entire year last year refusing to go to Lions games because I am invited every week, free tickets, and said no because when I went to Green Bay, we lost. So, I feel it as well. If I root for your team, I'm sorry. Because
Is that why you tried
I
to
am.
disguise yourself with a blue wig at the Lions game?
thought that was
Exactly. That's why I was in disguise. No, 100%, dude. 100%. I truly feel I'm an absolute monster jinx. My teams can't win. Being a Detroit fan is the most frustrating thing in the entire world. I will go on record, though. We will win tonight. We will have a game 7, and we will beat Cleveland.
See, I mean, you just can't do that.
Sorry, I can't. I'm confident. I'm feeling confident. Tonight, we will get a win. We are going to game 7. Sunday, bringing it back home. Pistons win, and we're going to struggle against the Knicks.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll reverse jinx it then with the struggling against the Knicks if they make it there.
There you go.
Reverse
There you
jinx. All right. Well, fantastic. This week we watched Devil Wears Prada 2. Anybody want to give their 2 cents? Letterbox. There are 335,000 reviews.
Does that
and,
rank up with MJ? I don't remember.
let me look. But it's a 3.3 star, just so you to finish that. So 335 or 300 whatever thousand. And MJ's got about 100K more. Excuse me.
Okay.
I feel that I don't really fit into the letterbox grading system. I don't know. I'm like always way off, I think. And because I go on there and like I keep forgetting to put my movies in, but like I put them in as we go along.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel like I looked up a couple different movies and I'm like way off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. I think the consensus can be one thing, but then your own personal
Yeah.
opinion. Like you'll scroll through there and you'll see a couple people at the high end or the low end, depending on I suppose which way you're falling short on. But I think also too, you got to keep in mind, like some of the people on this app may not be movie critics, but they're like movie influencers. So they're just absolutely critiquing like every little bit of the movie and being like, well, it wasn't perfect because the colors didn't align. It's like, give me a fucking break. Right. Like, so that's why, of course, when we originally started, Couch Critics, we all agreed, right? Like this is for, if you're coming and you're the common person, this is where you come to find your review, right? You can't really trust a critic score. The letterbox score has too many, people trying to really become, I suppose, movie critics. Still reliable to a certain extent, but then this is where you get the real feedback. It's from us, right? The voice of the voiceless, right? We're here
the voice of the voiceless.
Yeah,
as Fred would say, we're here for the people.
That's it.
Exactly.
I don't do it for me.
Yeah. I don't do it. Humble rendition. We've got a lot of humbleness going on in this recording.
Where we're at.
That's
where we're at.
Subtle flexing how he always gets free tickets to Lions games, and Freddie talking about how he doesn't do this for him. But nonetheless, all right. Devil Wears Prada.
Go ahead,
2.
Fred. You go first.
Like, yeah, I will go first, but there is something that I would like to bring to your attention at the end of the review. So after we review, what's that?
Me or
everybody?
to my attention? Oh, to
Everyone.
the people.
I did the collective.
Fair.
Circle back. So yes. So my review for starters is absolutely amazing. Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway are national treasures. And when you combine them together, nothing can go wrong. Stanley Tucci, amazing. Like, come on, dude. I'm going to say this, and probably a lot of people won't agree, though. I know when it comes to sequels, it's a funny situation. I think this is better than the first one. I'm going to go out there and say that. I love the first one. I thought the first one was amazing. I think this is better than the first one. It was just very enjoyable movie, I felt. And I don't know. I'm going in like the low 4s. I'm around 4.25 just because it was a feel-good movie, took place in New York City and Italy. Top 2 stars are from Jersey. Like, recipe that they used, I don't know if it can be topped. And you know what? I'm not going to wait for the end of your reviews to circle back with my one question. I'm going to ask it now. It's a huge box office success. I think we've all seen that, right? Do you think there's any correlation with having the 2 top stars from New Jersey having one of the biggest films of the year? I mean, or is that just coincidence?
It's 100% coincidence. And I actually just found out right this very second, as kids would say, today years old, that both Meryl Streep.
You didn't know Dave Franco had a brother. I mean, I'm not going to.
Fair enough. But, pure coincidence, dude. Calm down.
Okay. I don't think so. I mean, I think that's part of the recipe they used to build, Tucci, New York City, the one who saves the day, Lucy Liu, New York. I mean, like, this isn't like a coincidence, guys. Andy's assistant, New York City. Like, I'm not going to, find me a movie where there's 5 stars from Michigan that was a blockbuster hit.
American Pie. Oh, no, it just was filmed here.
That was tough, too. That was tough. That's tough. I wouldn't say it's a coincidence. I think New Jersey's a great state. I think it's great. I don't think it's a coincidence at all.
When's the last time you've been there?
About 6 months ago, probably.
Recent.
Yeah.
Recent.
You
He's
know,
a
a guy like me.
traveler, though.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is. He is a traveler.
Fred's starting to learn that about me.
Yes.
On my airplanes. But nonetheless, no, I don't think it's coincidence. I have all the love in the world for my folks in New Jersey. A lot of nice people there. And I don't think the world would be the same today without the Jersey Shore. So
Thank you.
the show and the Jersey Shore itself. So again,
I don't know if I would ever hear anybody love Fred, enjoyed my trips to Jersey. I don't know if anybody would be like, they're nice people.
I know.
Do you get that a lot?
I agree.
Like, they're pretty blunt. They're very opinionated. It's just not it's not like running into somebody from South Carolina.
well, for some people, we're looking for the bluntness.
Yeah.
Tell me how it is.
Thank you.
That's nice. Right?
That's fair. That's fair.
So listen, New York is one thing. Like, no, absolutely not. New Jersey, though, great. Yeah.
So
All
what
right,
was
yeah,
your
so
rate?
I'm going to go 4.25.
Okay.
Sorry for my rant.
No. We're used to it.
Brad, me or you?
Absolutely love the movie. Obviously, I am a big rom-com, first of all, Meryl Streep doesn't age. I mean, she's 76 years old. It's wild. She doesn't even look like she's aged in 20 years from when she filmed this first one, which I thought was crazy. But there's something about this movie, and it's funny because somebody who was 23 kind of brought this to my opinion before they saw it, when they saw it before I saw it. It just gives you the vibe of like the 90s, early 2000s movies. And I don't know how to better explain it, but it's just a good movie. Like, there isn't any, and then I know we always say like, there's no aliens and there's no all that. It's just a good, wholesome movie, and I loved every second of it. I love Lucy Liu, like Fred was saying, being in the movie. I love the fact that it had a lot of things that related back to the first one. It was little things of Miranda like hanging up her own jacket now in 2, rather than they made a big deal about it in 1. And also, it's funny you say that, Fred, because I was thinking about that, and I wrote down some movies myself that thought of what movies, what sequels or part 2, whatever, were good, because it is always a slippery slope. Like, especially people who make these movies, like Top Gun Maverick. I thought that was awesome. I'll give you an argument that it was almost better than the first one, not better than the first one. And I have a hard time saying that this one is better than the first one, because it's kind of like building a house, right? You got to start from the ground up, and we wouldn't be here without that one. So it's hard to say that one's better than the other one, but I absolutely loved it. Will say this, Nolan, and I don't know if you caught this on It's Monday, y'all, but obviously, guys, like, follow, subscribe. I cheated, and I'm sorry. And I want to apologize to the group, but I watched it on my bootleg streaming service. I did not go to the movies. Like, I had gotten home on a Friday. It was shitty out, and I'm like, let me see if it's on the service, and I popped it in and did it. And so I didn't get the opportunity for the Prada popcorn, which I was pretty upset. But that was on me, just being lazy, but something about being at home. I'm going 4.7 on this movie. Absolutely loved it. I love a good rom-com. I am telling you, I'm all in. I love Anne Hathaway. I'm a rom-com guy. 4.7.
That's insane. 4.7 is, I think it's too high, but I respect your opinion.
There was never one rating that I've thrown out in the past 4 or 5 weeks, however long we've been doing this, where you were like, that's exactly spot on, Brad. Nice work this week.
Well, I mean, 4.7, though, I think we can agree, like, if you think of the greatest movies of all time, you would give them 4.
It's not a 5. It's not a 5. There's plenty of room to grow.
Okay, so, like, what's, like, one of the best movies that you've ever seen, but isn't the best ever? Like, what's your third best favorite movie of all time?
Oh, man, I have so many, and you put me right on the spot. Like, in the genre, I don't feel comfortable right now.
I'll give you an example. So, like, for me, the movie Gran Torino or The Green Book or Good Will Hunting, those are like 4.5 to 4.7s out of 5.
Okay, I love Good Will Hunting. I would give that higher than a 4.7. I would give that 4.8, 4.9.
Good Will Hunting is a better movie substantially than this one.
Yes.
Well, no.
So 0.2.
That's your opinion. I think there's a lot of people out there. There's probably a big section of the population that saw this movie and thinks it's way better than Gran Torino. I'm talking about demographic. Like, there's probably,
of course,
yeah,
it's subjective, but I respect your system, like, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I also agree with Nolan. I think it's a little high, the 4.7. But that's awesome. I'm glad I love that for you, as they say.
I do too. Just
I
because I
loved it.
disagree, I love it. I love that you loved it. I mean, we all knew that you were going to love it.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys did. You guys did.
Fantastic.
You guys did. But I do. One more thing is, I do really think it's a must to watch the first one prior to going
Of
into the
course.
second one. I know we all
man.
agreed, we all did it, but this is for the people like we do. 100% watch the first one. I know even if you saw it 100 times back in the day, watch it right before. It's a must. It's a must.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Brent. I should be less critical.
No, I think that we've made
right.
this Crouch Critics for a reason, and I'm
think
used
it
to
is.
it by now.
6 out of 6 where I've been like, oh my God. But I mean, like a couple were crazy. But no, again, like you giving a high review is a good thing. So I rated this movie 3.5 out of 5. It's very good. I think Fred categorized it perfectly to where it is a feel-good movie. Like if you're looking to feel good, looking to hear a good story, be entertained for about 2 hours, again, go see it. Right? Anne Hathaway, fantastic. Tucci is awesome, right? Like I think I said this to my Sarah after. I said, if he's not in, if his character's not in this, none of this happens. Like he is the glue that keeps it all together. And if you've seen them, you obviously hopefully recognize that. But then I think you're right, Brad. I was like shocked. Meryl Streep, I think, looked younger in this movie than she did in the one back in like 2000. What was it, like 2002, 2000, something like that.
I had to look it up. I'm like, how old is she?
How old is she? I don't even know. How old is she?
She's 76. But I'm saying when I was watching it too, the first thing I did was Google it. I'm like, how old is she? But she's amazing, dude. I mean, she's been around forever, like just countless movies.
But I thought it was great. What I expected is what I got. I will say.
Yeah.
So Sarah and I watched number 1. And if you remember, the opening scene to number 1 is Anne Hathaway wiping the condensation off of the bathroom mirror. So we started it and I said, when we were watching it, I said, I bet that's going to be the intro to movie number 2.
You nailed it.
Well, we were walking into the MJR at Partridge Creek over where she lives. She looks at me.
Look at Nolan hanging out on the east side. Love it.
Yeah. Love it. Hall Road's my favorite. And we're walking into the theater and she goes, hey, guess what? I saw a sneak peek. You were right. That is the intro. And I was like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we?
Wow.
Listen, but
is the relationship considered complicated at this point?
No, because it was nice because she was giving me validation of being correct. She knows that
I thought you were
right. So she's like, she just didn't give it a second.
I thought you were going to go the opposite way of like.
No,
I thought you were going to go the opposite way, that she was ruining the start of the movie for you.
Well, she for sure did, but I'm taking the route of she was trying to witness my excitement delivered from her rather than from the movie, right? Where she's like, oh, hey, I saw this and you were right. So, or maybe it was hey, I already saw it, so I want to tell him what it is too. I don't know. Who knows? What I do know is that she's the best. So whatever she was trying to do, I'm sure it was in good nature, but crazy,
good intention,
right?
What about her intention of getting you over to the east side too, and not in your comfort zone of the movie theater that you normally are at?
Well, here's the thing. MJR Partridge Creek has the good seats. So I love going there too. Because the AMC that I go to, unfortunately, because folks like Brad are committed to going to see a movie in theater and to go and still persist to see it at home. So it doesn't get the support that other theaters get, like Fred's get in San Diego, where there's probably nice seats. Fred, are there nice seats?
Nice seats, yeah. There was nobody in the place. We went on Wednesday.
Fred goes at different times, though.
We went Wednesday at 4:30. So,
wow. 50% off.
Yes, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But yeah, Wednesday 4:30 PST.
EST.
Him in this time
for
zone
all of you
shit.
Time zone folks, 7:30 on the east side. But all right, again, Letterboxd 3.3 out of 5. I think that's harsh. I think that the movie is good. I mean, again, if you're looking at it as 2.5 out of 5 is average, then it's above average, certainly. And we all agree on that, obviously, right?
For sure.
But I would say 3.5, feel good movie. What you think is what you get. And it has the same sort of feel from the first one, but I do agree with Fred that I think this one is a little bit better. You don't have this movie without the first one, obviously, is Brad. Right. So recognizing and paying homage to the first one, but then understanding that movies being made in 2026 can sometimes be better than the classics. But all right,
Yeah.
Brad, I want to turn it to you. You haven't picked a movie yet, so I would love for you to pick one. I know we didn't talk about this either, so kind of putting you on
Yeah,
the spot.
you're putting me on the spot. I'll have one for you soon. I don't know.
Well,
I will not.
don't we have to announce it?
I mean, not necessarily. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you a movie that's coming out right now.
Do we want to go theater, or do we want to go?
I don't hate
we
the
want-
theater.
Step back.
I don't hate going back to the theater.
Okay, let me look at the theater.
Well, while Nolan's doing that, I do want to bring up a movie that I watched this week, a show that I watched this week that I highly, highly, highly recommend. If you're into the whodunit murder mystery type thing, Impractical Women on Apple TV is an awesome, awesome show. We just wrapped it up. My daughter Morgan told us about it, and she kept saying it. She's like, "You have to see this. You have to see it. You have to see it." Finally, just wrapped it up 2 days. Oh, I wrapped it up Sunday night. And it's a must. Check it out. Impractical Women on Apple TV.
Mary just
Did you see it,
said
Fred?
Not yet, but yes, Mary just said that we need to watch that next because we just finished something up and
Yeah, for sure.
we have two episodes left to Hacks. We finished up Rooster, so I'm watching.
I gotta watch the last one.
I'm watching Mobland.
Oh yeah, with
Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I got like 2 episodes left. Really good.
Right. Did you guys watch Gangs of London?
No, but I
No?
have seen it on the service.
Yeah. Just curious. Really good show.
All right. There's not a lot of good options here. So there is this movie that I'm looking forward to seeing that is called Obsession that Brad would not be in up your alley. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip that one. And then the other ones that are on here are like Mortal Kombat 2, The Sheep Detectives. I don't know. Have you guys seen anything about this Sheep Detectives movie?
I just saw
ad?
that it was in the theater and I didn't even look it up.
It's a movie that's based around, it's kind of a shame because it's got Hugh Jackman. And I believe that they're detectives and like the sheep help him solve crimes. So I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to pull the ripcord on that one. And what I think we should do is this movie called In the Gray. So has a couple of big names in it. You got Jake Gyllenhaal, Eliza Gonzalez, and it's an extraction movie. So they're working to extract the female negotiator. I think that aligns with both of you. What you guys, crime and that kind of stuff. So that one's in theaters right now. You can go see it. So I think that's a good selection. I haven't seen much about this movie either. I don't really know much other than what I just read. So we'll truly be coming in blind.
Yep. I love it.
Okay. I recommend. In the Gray. Yeah. At the theater. I was gonna suggest that Fred, you and I watch Regretting You, and since Brad's already seen it, he reads the book.
Oh God!
Since he
Can we do that? Can we do this in July?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. All right, that's what I got though. Shows. I did watch Freddie Hamnet on my flight to Colorado. It is. I went into it knowing that I'm probably not the audience for it, and the first probably half of the movie, I was kind of like, all right, like I'm kind of forcing myself to watch this. The second half is awesome.
Yeah, really
good.
What's this one about? Refresh my memory.
Shakespeare's son.
Yeah, really good. Like the first hour, I was like, oh my God. But with a movie like that, I'm sure that they gotta really set the stage, And again, William Shakespeare, like not up my alley whatsoever. But I really enjoyed the second half. Like I thought that it was awesome. Like I was engaged fully. So that was good. And then show wise, I'm still watching Your Friends and Neighbors. I watch there are 2 episodes every 2 weeks because
I keep checking in. How many more episodes do they have so I can get on?
First season had 9, and I think we're at 7 right now. So maybe 2 more weeks.
I think one comes out tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you got 2
left.
left.
I could probably start now then.
You're going to zip through it.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
It's one of the best shows.
I struggle with the movies right now, like going to the movies. That's why it's so nice. It's starting to finally get nice out, and between
Yeah.
Dax's baseball and my golf schedule, like Mondays are like my day. So Monday's like the off day because the club is closed, no baseball. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to
So,
go on.
yeah, go for the Monday matinee. Like,
Yeah, Monday. All right, I'm gonna have to do Monday show.
you don't have to waste a night,
Yeah, I do have to work though, Fred.
Yeah, but do you?
Club's
I
closed
do.
on Monday, so is Brad.
Yeah,
Closed on-
you're right.
Yeah, he's
Right,
at the
right,
movie.
right.
Hey, that's a pretty cool thing though, right? Like somebody comes into the office like, "Hey, I'm here for Brad." And all your employees are just like, "Oh, on Mondays he goes to the movies at 2." It's like it's kind of a power move, right? Like
It is a power move.
you can't disturb him either. Like do not
Yeah,
call,
don't
right?
call.
Like, you'll
In fact,
disturb that.
he doesn't even have his phone on him.
Yeah, that might be something to try, Brad.
So.
See? But anyways, all right. You guys got anything else?
That's it. So
In the gray.
next week, Owen, good luck at the Coldwater Classic this weekend. I be looking forward to hearing good stories, number one, and then hopefully if you take home some hardware.
Let me know if thank you. And let me know if Oakenstone ever wants to sponsor the event. We're always
I didn't know sponsorship opportunity was an option.
We don't have any sponsors. We would love
I was gonna say I could have brought the tent.
It's our largest population of people from the metro, though. 30
It
this year.
sounds like it.
30 out of 48 are coming from from Detroit area. Maybe we'll have to get you in next year, Brad, and have Oakenstone be the sponsor, the headline
Yeah,
sponsor.
it sounds like a good time. I think maybe I might have to play in this one next year.
All right. Cool. Freddie, we'll get you in too.
Yeah.
Well,
if I'm in town.
if you're not into
Fred's
golf,
actually a disc golf guy. Now that he moved out to California, he's longboard and disc golfing.
No frisbee in the woods. That's such a fucking bullshit made up game.
but if you're a frisbee golfer, we respect you still.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I mean, if that's cool that, you ended up at Schoolcraft. What else are you going to do in the daytime? You're like,
That's so true. It's cool.
That's hilarious.
All right.
All right, boys. I will see you next week.